I look like a grease ball. So, oh, I need to not touch my hair. Not now because I'm on a makeup buying Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can tell from the title, I am showing you my products that I have finished recently, so my EMPTIES products. And it's kind of a combination of makeup, some skincare. I think that's it, to be honest. So I'm just going to go into them and kind of just say whether I like them or not, so like mini reviews, and you know what? You'll see when I go into it. Okay, so in terms of skincare, I have like 3 things. So the first one, I just finished up the Ordinary Niacinamide and Zinc Serum. So I finally finished this. I don't know when I got this. It's very similar to the Glossier Super Pure Serum. So I got the Ordinary version. I finished it. I'll probably repurchase it at some point. It's not too far from where I work, so I can go pick it up in person and not have to worry about shipping. But for now, I'm just going to leave this empty, and I will purchase it at some point in the future. But I really like this. It kind of helped with redness and a little bit of acne scarring, and it definitely cut the redness down on my face for a while. I think my skin kind of got used to it, so it's not been as effective lately. But also the acne on my face has been pretty aggressive since I moved to New York, which I figured would happen based on like stress and obviously like the pollution and like me being on the subway and whatnot. So I kind of knew that would happen, and this has just not been like helping too much with that. So I need to like use something that's a little more intense to figure out what's going on with my face, which you can probably tell because of the lighting, and it's a very apparentness on my face. So the next thing is the oil-free makeup remover from Neutrogena. I already repurchased this. I repurchase this every single time I run out of it. It's my favorite makeup remover for my eyes. It takes off my mascara, my eyeliner, and doesn't like irritate my eyes, or I mean, that's like the most important thing. It doesn't irritate my eyes, and I don't like get any like weird rashes around there. And it takes off my makeup pretty well, and it's only like $5, $6. I don't even know how much this is, but it's under $10, which is all that matters to me. So definitely I already repurchased this, and we'll repurchase this as soon as that one runs out as well. And the last skincare bit is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Cleansing Butter. So my friend Michelle recommended this to me over the summer, and I finally bought it before I moved. And it's just like I think there's like a little bit left on the outside, but it's like it's literally like a bomb. Like it's kind of, it's thick, and it's clear, it smells fine, like it doesn't really smell like a lot, it smells very fresh, does not irritate my face, and it takes my makeup off so well. So you basically like put it on your skin dry, rub it in, it like melts your foundation off, and then obviously like, you like go in with your washcloth afterwards. So I will repurchase this eventually. I bought a new cleanser from Elizabeth Arden from TJ Maxx, so I'm going to use that until it's out. I don't know if it works as effectively as this one, but I bought it and I would like to use it before I buy something new. As I said, I'm on kind of a makeup buying ban right now, so I'm going to use up that first. But I will repurchase this at some point in the future, just not immediately. I'm just going to go in with 2 samples that I got as like 100-point perks at Sephora, and the first one is the Moroccan Oil Dry Texture Spray. I just got this on a whim because I've been using a ton of texturizing sprays as the weather is getting more humid in New York, because my hair does not like to hold its curl when it's humid. It holds a curl just fine, but like the second there's like an ounce of humidity in the air, it's just like whoosh, and it kind of goes like straight and frizzy. So texturizing sprays usually help hold whatever style I want that day. So I just got this on a whim just to try something new, and I really did enjoy it. It smells really good. I'm just not going to buy the full-sized, if ever, or not for a while at least, because I have my wave spray, and then I have a Kristen S Beach Wave spray that works just fine. Not quite the same, but it works okay, so I might purchase this eventually in the future, but not until I'm financially stable. And the other one is just a little bottle, tiny little mini, of the Hourglass Veil Primer. I've used this before in the past. I really like it. I have not purchased the full size. I've literally only gotten the smaller size. And I just kind of get them whenever they have like the point perk samples, because I'm not like a humongous primer person, so the only time I ever get it is if it's like a point perk, a sample, or super cheap. So yeah, I do enjoy it though. I think it works fine. It keeps my makeup in place, which is all I care about really. Okay, ironically speaking of primers, I have the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, which is the base hydrating primer, and I really like this. I don't know how well it actually kept my makeup on, but it definitely gave my foundation like a nice hydrated base to kind of apply over. Like obviously I use moisturizer every day, but putting this on just kind of gave it like extra little like surge of hydration. So I like this. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it, at least not for a while, but I don't, again, I'm like really bad like beauty lover, but I don't like primer that much. Doesn't really do that much for me, but I did enjoy this, and if you really like hydrating bases, I think you would really like this, and it did not like break my skin out or anything, which I do enjoy when products don't make me break out. Okay, the next three are all concealers. So I finished up the Maybelline Master Conceal in Light, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm, and also I had Fair Neutral as well, which I finished and threw out by accident. And then also I have the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Natural. So, I already repurchased the Maybelline one because it's cheap and it does the job. It kind of reminds me of the, what's it called, the Makeup Forever, the really popular concealer. The Naked Skin Concealer I'm not going to repurchase because I'm obviously using the Maybelline one right now and it's much cheaper and lasts me longer, so did not repurchase that one. Would in the future though, once I get to that point in my life. And the last one is the Tarte Shape Tape. I did not repurchase this. I got the Maybelline, what's it called? The Instant Age Rewind for my under eye concealer. I would consider repurchasing the Shape Tape in the future, but again, not for a while, and my Maybelline ones work just fine. So, would repurchase all of these and have repurchased the Maybelline one. It's just that these two are going to have to wait until I'm ready to start buying makeup again. And the last two things are two foundations. So I finished up another bottle of the CoverGirl Outlast Day All Day. I can't keep talking about this one. It's my Holy Grail drugstore foundation. I've already repurchased it, and they actually redid the packaging. So good on CoverGirl. I think they redid a lot of their packaging actually. So I'm really curious to see that. And I also finished up the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, which I did not love. It did not settle well on my face. It kind of settled into lines weird. So I will not be repurchasing this, but I did repurchase the CoverGirl one. So I will always recommend this foundation for drugstore foundations if you need something that's more full coverage.